All diseases start in the gut. Have you ever heard this phrase? Over 2,000 years ago, Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, suggested that diseases had their origin in the gut. Much of the wisdom of the time has stood the test of time. Indeed, many ancient remedies and beliefs have proven true and have been confirmed through scientific tests. But does this claim also hold true? Hippocrates was partially correct. Although not all diseases start in the gut, evidence shows that many do. Some studies point out that autoimmune diseases such as lupus, type 1 diabetes, and multiple sclerosis have a strong connection with our gut health. In addition, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, arthritis, allergies, asthma, acne, obesity, and even mental illnesses are related to this important organ. Some believe that even autism may be related to gut problems. However, there is not enough evidence for this. You must be scratching your head now and wondering, okay, but how does the gut favor the emergence of these diseases? The key to understanding this is intestinal permeability. Intestinal permeability is the ability of our gut to allow certain substances to pass through its walls to the rest of the body. Imagine the gut as a fishing net. When the net is in good condition, it allows water to pass but retains the fish. Similarly, a healthy gut allows nutrients from the food we eat to pass, but keeps harmful things like bacteria and toxins out of the rest of the body. Now, imagine that you have a fishing net, but it has very large holes. Can you imagine what would happen? Before we continue, let me ask, are you enjoying this video? Have you thought about subscribing to our channel? It's quick and free. Just click on the subscribe button below. By subscribing, you will always know when we post interesting videos like this one here. Returning to the topic of the video, when we have these holes, so to speak, in the gut, we have a problem called leaky gut syndrome. These large holes in the gut wall end up allowing things that would normally be kept out of the body, like bacteria, toxins, and partially digested food, to pass into the tissues below it. This can cause inflammation and changes in the gut flora, the normal gut bacteria, which can lead to problems in the digestive tract and beyond. Okay, but how do I know if my problem is leaky gut? Usually, people affected by this syndrome have digestive difficulties and problems with allergies. It is common to have gas, bloating in the abdomen, and diarrhea. Now that you understand the importance of the gut for overall health, and also to prevent many diseases, I need you to pay attention because you can start taking steps to reverse many of these problems right now. First of all, it is necessary to understand that the causes of leaky gut are not well known. But it is believed that stress, excessive use of anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen, alcoholism, smoking, contaminants that are in the environment, and especially a poor diet are the villains. It is this last aspect that we will focus on now. There are 2 dietary changes that make a huge difference in closing the holes in your gut and improving the overall health of this organ. The first is to start including probiotic foods in the diet. Probiotic foods are like superheroes for our gut. They are full of good bacteria that help keep our gut healthy. Imagine that our gut is a big city, and the good bacteria are the police who keep the city safe and running well. When we eat probiotic foods, we are sending more of these police to help keep our intestinal city in order. Probiotics are found in foods like natural yogurt, kefir, a type of fermented drink, sauerkraut, a type of fermented cabbage, kombucha, a fermented drink made from tea, and many others. They help balance the gut microbiota, which is the name given to the set of bacteria that live in our gut. Probiotics are important for gut health for several reasons. They help strengthen our immune system, which is our body's defense system against diseases. In addition, they help prevent and combat intestinal diseases, such as irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's disease. Probiotics also help improve digestion and the absorption of nutrients, such as vitamin B, calcium, and iron. In addition, probiotics can also help prevent food allergies and intolerances, reduce cholesterol, hypertension, and obesity. They also play an important role in preventing mental health problems, such as depression and anxiety. This is because there is a direct connection between the balance of gut flora and mental health. In addition to eating probiotic foods, it is also important to maintain a balanced and healthy diet in general, including plenty of fruits, vegetables, greens, and whole grains. These foods provide essential nutrients and fiber, which help promote gut health. Few know, but the fiber we eat serves as food for the good bacteria in your gut. It's as if you were providing donuts for the police who are working in your gut. The second change, and perhaps the most important, is to include more glutamine-rich foods in the diet. Glutamine is a type of amino acid, which is like a little brick that helps build the proteins in our body. Our body produces glutamine, but sometimes when we are very tired or sick, our body may need more glutamine than it can produce. Remember the protective layer of the gut we talked about a little while ago? Glutamine helps keep this protective layer strong and healthy. In other words, glutamine is like a superfood for our gut cells. It provides energy for these cells, helping them to function well. When the gut cells are healthy, they can do a good job in maintaining intestinal permeability. This means that they control what can pass through the protective layer of the gut. When intestinal permeability is good, only the good substances are absorbed and the bad ones are kept out. When the gut is not working well, glutamine can help restore its normal functioning. It can help bring back the good gut bacteria and strengthen our immune system, which is our body's defense system. Glutamine can also help repair the protective layer of the gut if it is damaged. Therefore, glutamine is very important for the health of our gut and to maintain intestinal permeability. If you want to get more glutamine, you can include more glutamine-rich foods in your diet. I bet you want to know what the foods richest in glutamine are, don't you? We wouldn't leave this information out. In the animal kingdom, the foods richest in glutamine, listing from highest to lowest concentration, we have cheese first, followed by salmon, steak, fish, eggs, whole milk, and yogurt. When it comes to plant-based foods, the one with the highest concentration of glutamine is soy. Then we have corn, tofu, chickpeas, lentils, black and white beans. White rice also has good amounts of glutamine. Some vegetables like beetroot, peas, spinach, cabbage, and parsley also deserve to be mentioned. Now that you understand the importance of the gut and already know how to improve its health, how about including these foods in your meals today?